Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Lucia's Imaginative Journey to the Enchanted Forest. A special bedtime story for Lucia. Once upon a time, in a small town called Sunnyville, there lived a little girl named Lucia. Lucia had curly brown hair that bounced as she ran and big, bright eyes that sparkled with curiosity. She was a kind and adventurous soul who loved exploring the world around her. Every night before bedtime, Lucia would snuggle up in her cozy bed, waiting eagerly for her mother to tell her a magical story. One evening, as the moon shone brightly in the sky, Lucia's mother sat down beside her and said, "Lucia, tonight I have a very special story to tell you. It's a story about a brave and imaginative girl just like you." Lucia's eyes widened with excitement as she nestled deeper into her blankets. "Tell me, Mama. Tell me about the girl." Her mother smiled and began, "Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a girl named Lucia. She had a heart as warm as sunshine and a mind full of dreams. One day, Lucia discovered a secret hidden in her favorite bookshelf. As she reached out to touch a worn-out book, a magical shimmer filled the air, and before she knew it, Lucia was transported into an enchanted forest. In this enchanted forest, the trees whispered secrets, and the flowers sang sweet songs. The animals were friendly and could speak just like humans. Lucia was amazed by the beauty that surrounded her and couldn't wait to explore further. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Lucia came across a mischievous squirrel named Sammy. Sammy had a fluffy tail and loved playing pranks on his forest friends. Although he was naughty, Sammy had a heart full of compassion and was a loyal friend. Sammy led Lucia to a hidden path that would take her to the heart of the forest, where a wise old owl named Oliver lived. Oliver had seen many wonders and possessed great wisdom. Lucia knew that he would be able to guide her back home. On their way to meet Oliver, Lucia and Sammy encountered a misfortunate rabbit named Rosie. Rosie had lost her way and was feeling sad and lonely. Lucia, being the kind-hearted girl she was, helped Rosie find her family and brought a smile back to her furry face. Finally, they reached Oliver's tree, where he sat perched on a branch, his wise eyes gleaming. Oliver listened to Lucia's story and explained that the power to return home lay within her heart. By believing in herself and her dreams, she could overcome any obstacle. With newfound confidence, Lucia bid farewell to Oliver and continued her journey. Along the way, she met a group of talking flowers who shared their wisdom about love, friendship, and the importance of kindness. Their colorful petals danced in the wind as they whispered sweet messages of hope. As Lucia ventured deeper into the forest, she encountered a magical river that flowed with sparkling water. The river granted her a wish, and she wished to return home to her family. With a magical twinkle, the river granted her wish, and Lucia found herself back in her cozy bed, holding the old book tightly in her hands. Lucia's heart was filled with gratitude for the enchanting adventure she had experienced. She realized that the magic had always been within her, and her dreams held the power to create extraordinary journeys. With a smile on her face, Lucia fell into a peaceful slumber, knowing that she could go on endless adventures in her dreams. And every night, as her mother tucked her in, Lucia would whisper, "Thank you, Mama, for the magical stories. I can't wait for the next one." And so, Lucia drifted off into a world of dreams, where she continued her adventures in the enchanted forest, spreading love, kindness, and imagination wherever she went. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.